sold 1 million copies, and I made $1 million in less than a fucking minute.
What's up everyone, Dan Toomey here from Morning Brew. Whether you've seen that clip or not, I bet you're wondering why rapper Tory Lanez is saying he made $1 million in less than a minute. It's pretty simple. He sold an album, but not just any album. Tory Lanez is a Canadian-born rapper, singer, and producer. You may know him for his music or for the fact that he is now seeking a plea deal after allegedly shooting rapper Megan Thee Stallion last year. Or perhaps you know him as a crypto fanatic on Twitter, which is how we got to this album. Tory Lanez dropped his first NFT album on NFT.com, a streaming platform designed specifically for NFT music. NFT.com, originally started by Immersive Entertainment, is a company that says they pay artists for every song or content they create on their platform. The company, co-founded by David J. KOVACS and, more importantly, Flo Rida, aims to eliminate middlemen like record labels and change the way artists get paid in the music industry. And Tory Lanez is a high-profile user. Here's how it went down. Tory Lanez was one of the first artists to partner with the platform, where he released 1 million copies of his NFT album, When It's Dark, on August 10th. The album was made available for fans to purchase for $1 using cryptocurrency or cash, and a lot of people are saying it sold out in less than a minute. And if that's true, that's crazy. You don't really hear about albums selling out anymore. We're just used to streaming the same 5 songs until our Spotify algorithm thinks we don't have a personality.
Hey, Dan, you wanna listen to some Drake? Hey, nah, let's mix it up. Okay, what about SZA? Now what else you got? I have Drake. Sounds good.
But this was an album that sold out. Kinda. We'll get more into that, but first you have to understand what NFTs are and what makes them special. So what are NFTs? NFT stands for Non-Fungible Token. NFTs are unique, easily verifiable digital assets that can represent items like GIFs, photos, videos, albums, and in one case, a man decorating himself like a charcuterie board. Or he's dressed up like a millennial for Halloween. So, in theory, anything that exists online can be purchased as an NFT. You'll often hear NFTs and cryptocurrencies mentioned together, but they're not the same thing. They both use blockchain technology, which is basically this big digital ledger where a record of all cryptocurrencies and their transactions are kept. Cryptocurrencies are listed as monetary units, while NFTs are items listed as unique tokens that can be bought or sold with crypto. Still not making sense? Think of it this way. Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency, is fungible. You can trade one Bitcoin for another Bitcoin and you're still gonna have the same thing. On the other hand, no two NFTs are identical. If an artist published NFTs with no clear physical distinctions, the metadata encoded in each NFT would still be different, making them completely unique. So going back to Tory Lanez, this is what makes his NFT album so revolutionary. It wasn't the only first big name NFT album, but it was really the first ever music streaming NFT of its kind. With only 1 million copies in existence, When It's Dark can't be streamed anywhere else, so it's a collectible and conceptually something fans can profit from owning. Tory Lanez isn't the only rapper profiting off of this new wave of crypto and NFTs. SPOTTIE Wi-Fi, aka Mig Mora, is a crypto-punk rapper whose music career is literally built around NFTs. Instead of playing Rolling Loud or Lollapalooza, he's playing on virtual riverboat casinos. Even Snoop Dogg is selling 1,000 party passes to his own metaverse party called The Sandbox. He'll have his own custom-themed environment, complete with Rottweilers, candy-painted whips, and enough weed imagery to be a Snoop Dogg event. So what exactly does this all mean for the music industry going forward? In an interview with Cheddar News, Immersive co-founder David KOVACS was asked if the music industry and record labels should try to keep up with NFTs. His answer? Well, it's where it has to go, right? I mean, when Napster was created in the late 90s by Sean Parker, he pretty much ripped off the entire music industry. He stole all the music from these artists. This is now bringing back the album. And if you think about what Tory did, is he made these albums $1, so he's connecting with his fans. We want the people, the fans, to connect with the artist. Proponents of NFT albums say they aren't just disrupting the industry in a way that benefits the artist, but also the fans. The fans have the ability to own the NFT album and sell it on a secondary market if they decide to. And that all sounds great, if it works out for everyone. But let's go back to Tory's album release. So, after the album came out, Tory Lanez tweeted that some users on the NFT platform were reselling it for as much as $50,000 after buying the album that only sold for $1. That would be a massive profit. Except a lot of people are doubting it sold for that much. It's almost like a lot of rappers and entertainers lie because that's part of their job. In fact, this piece by the Rolling Stone features multiple people who had problems with Tory Lanez's NFT album after buying it. One person complained that NFT had higher transaction fees than other platforms, only to get taunted by Lanez later on Twitter. Another had a glitch that caused the entire album to disappear and is still waiting for it to be processed back. And you might think, oh, that's not so bad. I mean, Jay-Z once said New York is the concrete jungle where dreams are made of, and do we really believe that? I saw a rat hump a bagel on the subway this morning. That's not where dreams are made of. Rappers lie, and that's okay. Except when it's not. There can be serious SEC violations for public figures who promote investments to people as a way to earn them money. Think of any YouTuber in their mom's basement with a sign that says, "I'm not a financial advisor." But when Tory Lanez, who has 2 million Twitter followers, tells people to go buy his album and resell it, or pump any of the cryptocurrencies he's been known to pump, is he violating this law? So far, there's no investigation against Tory Lanez, but as crypto becomes more entwined with the music world, the lines between marketing and securities fraud may become more clear. Which isn't to say that everyone was upset about the album drop. Twitter user ApeGodOX Satoshi, because of course that's his name, wrote, "Proud owner of 30 copies of @Tory Lanez NFT album. Only 1 million copies exist, and I own 30 of them." So did Tory trick people? Is he leading a revolution in the music industry? And how much of what we're seeing right now is the future? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching. Hey, thanks so much for watching that episode of Brew Breakdown. If you like that video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, and also hit that little bell beneath this video so you can get notified every time we drop a new video here at Morning Brew. Thanks again.